Hello and welcome back to Lord of Heroes on Nyris Gaming. We are finally going to start the Nightmare campaign today, so without further ado, let's get into that. Obviously, spoiler warning if you have not played Normal through Extreme of the campaign. Now, this one actually starts in Avillon and only has 3 stages. Definitely not this setup. So we're gonna have my light fram set with her shield relic and defense and 3 attack and 2 crit damage for AoE and boss max health damage. We are going to run light sulfy for, not sulfy, light Sifrid for healing, Waterloo Silica for sap damage. Now we have to 3-star these by not having anyone die as well. Water Vanessa for revives if necessary. And Water Joshua for action gauge boosting and burst gauge gain. Here we go. Oh, just right into it. No cutscene or anything for the first mission of Nightmare. Just the normal. The western entrance has been sealed off. Great work. What's the status of the evacuation? We've evacuated just over 70% of the citizens. Those living near the woodlands have been instructed to flee to the far end of the forest. Good. With the guards stationed there, they should be safe for a while. I need you to continue evacuating the people. Yes, Your Highness. There's just no end to the monsters. Knights, defend our position with your lives. Oh, that's set to auto still, and not set to 3 times. Normally I'm doing the super fast. Okay. Full burst gauge right out the gate. Don't need you to do anything special. Or you. And I need you to burst explode these people. Should one-shot them. Kaine. Frickin' goldmonger. Highness. Kanai, are you safe? Or you're safe. That's not the problem right now. You felt it too, didn't you? Something's not right. The barrier isn't responding to me. Right, I think she maintains the barrier around the nation. This has never happened, not in hundreds or even thousands of years. I assumed as much as soon as a gate opened up within the citadel walls. I can read. I'm sorry. I couldn't help when it mattered most. Don't be ridiculous, you've protected us from so many threats for so long. Now it's our turn, don't worry. We've got Fram and Mikhail here in the citadel as well as Rowan. We'll be okay, right? Yeah. Speaking of whom, could you relay a message to Rowan? The western entrance has been sealed and there should be some soldiers left there. If that's not enough, I can even send Kay over? Please tell Rowan to just focus on the front of the gate. Who the frick is Kay? Kartus? Out of the way, monsters. The Great Kanai is coming through. Yeah, these are monsters from the War of the Tyrants. And since they are faster than everyone, we're going to use Joshua's burst for what it is intended, chain bursting other people into it. It doesn't really do damage, and it just action gauge boosts him to maximum of its max rank. It's purely for chaining, pretty much. Shields up. And once more. That is that. Ugh. This is all getting to be too much. Fate Cleaver K. Yeah, that is Kartus. What the... What is this get-up? You surprised me. When did you get here, and why are you wearing a mask and a completely different outfit? I verified that the western entrance was sealed. Did you take care of any remaining monsters? Yeah. That's a relief. That should help with the evacuation. Next up is to help Mei Ling and Lumi over near the gate. So, is this going to be Dark Kartus, and then Light Kartus is going to be a completely different outfit? Would you mind protecting them? They're having to both fight and seal the gate, which is slowing them down. Not a problem, but... Sealing up a single gate isn't going to stop the calamity. I'm sure you're aware that this is only the beginning. I am. I'm prepared for it. I'll see you in a bit. He looks like, kind of the same vibes as that one guy from Genshin, whose name I can totally remember at the moment. The one you follow through the story a lot of the time, wearing the similar kind of mask. Next one. Get out of my citadel. What are... Okay. I know the little red ones. That's the Hull of Agate's boss, but in red. I don't know the center ones. Those are more robotic. Mei Ling. My liege. Right, Dark Mei Ling in this timeline. Isn't the gate further in? Is it okay for you to be out here? The gate's been stabilized. Lady Lumi and I are keeping watch and shifts. It should be Dark Lumi as well, if I remember right. I see. That's good to hear. It took longer than expected because we prioritized taking out the monsters to protect the citizens. It may be little by little, but the gate is closing. You needn't worry. That makes me feel much better. What I see behind all of this does not make me feel much better. Thank you, Mei Ling. There's still some time before my next shift. In that case, can I ask for your help? I was just headed to the Eastern Square. They can use all the help they can get. Of course. I'd be happy to accompany you. Yeah, it seems like the same kind of model and rigging, but just a different actual model. Mechanized versions of the rock one. Same method as before. Oh, except she did not get ahead of them. This could be problematic. I was not paying attention. I should have chain bursted there with water, Lucilica. Never mind. Light Sifrid for the win. You are not getting through these shields. Gee, she's even faster than Light Fram a second time. And you're gone. Oh, there's ice ones too. I actually didn't look at the element of the other ones. Oh no, we got fire ones that are a different kind now too. Interesting, there's multiple different models for different elements. Now that Sifri got another turn, we could do this again. And not worry about a dang thing. Keep our burst gauge just in case. Get to see some animations. Oh, they're actually breaking through now. And they're all AoE. That was close. Pass that turn on. Heal everyone. Give Fram Leech. And get on to Fram's turn. So far, this is not anywhere near as threatening as I was expecting it to be, but I hear that the third one is a bit nuts. You there. I thought I made it clear to not block the entrance, and I recall saying that monsters won't come out the back of the gate. How do you know? I'm the one keeping it stable, so you're going to have to do as I say. Thanks, by the way, for guarding me. The gate should be closing pretty soon. We just need to keep this up until then, got it? Yeah. And like so. If I'd actually played this when it came out, I would have understood the Hull of Agates a bit better. I'm very pleased to see you're okay, Your Highness. Highness? I was about to say the same about you, Rowan. Good to see you again, Kane. I think I've pronounced her name 3 different ways in this recording. What's the situation here? Things here are well, judging by the density of arcane energy within the Citadel. I'd estimate all gates will be closed within 2 hours. The troops are currently gathered in the Citadel's center. Both entrances have been destroyed, and the evacuation has completed. Sounds like all we need to do is keep watch over the gates until they're sealed shut. Indeed. Phew. Thank you, Rowan. This is just the beginning. We can't be running out of energy already. You're right. Heh heh. I shall be by your side until the end. Wait, don't forget about me. Haha, thanks you too. It's gonna be a very dry read because I'm not prepared for voices quite yet. Till I start doing visual novels on the channel, then I'm gonna have to. Let's get this craziness over with. This might be more difficult. Yeah, there's like 3 different models for the things, for each element it seems. Knights get in position. The ceiling is about to start. We're good on this end, Highness. I forgot that Fram stayed the exact same element throughout all 3 timelines. It's a little weird that Nightmare is not a 4th timeline. Suppose we ended the returns after the last one. Mikhail stayed the same as well. I await your orders. Great to hear. Mei Ling, Lumi, are you 2 ready? Of course. I'll start. The ground is shaking, says random knight number 1. Monsters are coming. Same routine as always. Except I just did the same thing I did the last time, again. Whoops. But they are not doing AoE this time, so it's not even... It's even less of an issue. Goodbye. Oh, come on, Fram. What was this one? Now it's probably going to be an AoE, but we're still shielded, so it should be fine-ish. At least Fran will be. She's the only one I need to keep alive. And she's stunned. Slowly but surely we'll get through this. Oh, hey. I'm pretty sure that's the thing for one of the side stories. What's that? I've never seen a monster like that. I don't know what that thing is, but I'll bet it'll go down if we smack it enough. Classic Fran. Be on guard, everyone. We don't know what it's capable of. Administrator. Yes? Mind if I ask you to cover me? Not at all, I shall do my best. Though I must say, I never expected there would be a monster even you didn't know. That's what I was going to say about you. Ah, shall we get to it then? Razor of Destruction. It's a giant, hyper spiky spider. What do we got here? That's Mikhail's one. At least the icon is. Attacks a selected enemy, 70% chance to inflict a wither debuff that prevents healing. That's problematic. Can't be crowd controlled. Oh, massively increases defense. Immune to increased skill cooldowns, Death's Call, and all action inhibiting effects. Massively increased defense is not usually in there. 12% gain on hit. Attacks all enemies and inflicts pierce to the user for 1 turn. It inflicts itself with pierce. I am inflicting myself with a buff. Attacks all enemies, ignores defense if the attack is a crit. Additionally, this attack ignores all shields. That's problematic. So this is going to be useless. Yeah, that hurt. Don't want to use that yet. Chain these two into there so we can start sapping. See how little Fram does. She does more than the ads in the first round. Okay. That's half of its health there. That's another 25% there. Let's see if we can get that final stack, except we don't have enough burst gauge. So we're going to hit it with that. Heal up. Now it has Pierce, but it should be dead. Post haste. Not expecting it to only have 700k. Usually things in like Extreme are over 1 million. Although this is only round 2 of 3. Dead. Spider squished. Huff huff. Is it over? The shaking stopped. Highness. Your Highness. I'm alright, don't worry. I got hit apparently. Even though I'm all the way back there, all the time. What about the gate though? Its arcane aura seems to have disappeared. Mei-Ling, Lumi. Are you too safe? Say something. Huh? Get back. So he's rejected his old name? I guess? What's the matter? They're coming. Master, you're in danger. Mew. Light inscribed in darkness, Rowan. So many familiar faces, I missed you all. Rowan? What? Yeah, that's a bit weird. Get a hold of yourselves. A swarm of monsters is coming. Dark Rowan. 1,000,000 health. Okay, that's about normal. He has his actual unique skill icons. Attacks a selected enemy, 100% chance to inflict the enemy with a confusion debuff for 1 turn. Ew. Confused characters may attack, heal either friends or foes. Additionally, 30% chance to increase their user's action gauge. By how much? Amorphous Memorial. Attacks all enemies, each having an 80% chance to remove all buffs applied to the enemy. Additionally, 80% chance to inflict wither. Caliburnus. That is a dragon. Is that the dragon that's memorialized on the throne? Attacks all enemies, 40% chance to inflict the enemy with a confusion debuff for 1 turn. My word. Way too much confusion. And he's going immediately after Siegfried. Confused characters, yeah. Additionally, 70% chance to inflict Death's Call on the enemies for 4 turns. Good thing I have Water Joshua to purge debuffs. Okay. He's not messing around. Doesn't ignore shields, though. Yep. That is the Throne Dragon. Jeez. Is that all? Get that off my Siegfried. Have some sap stacks. And light % max health damage. 4 out of 5. Good performance by Lucilica. And there's a free stack of attack on Fram. We are going to hit some more. See if she refreshes her shield. Won't be as strong as Siegfried's, of course, but... That's cool looking. Oh boy. Oh, we just have the one. He's probably gonna hit Fram, though, is the problem, because he has an elemental advantage against her. Hopefully he hits Sifri instead. Yeah. She's confused. She just healed him, but not for much. The shield might be decent, though. He's gonna single target again, because both of his other ones are on a 2-turn cooldown at the moment. Still broke through. And enough sap to kill him. Okay, not too terrible. Cutscene.
모든 것의 기록, 그 무결성과 전지의 권능이여.
Uh-oh.
로드.
Rowan? Can I? Where are we at this point? Mew probably pulled something, obviously. Where am I? Master? Mew? I'm sorry, with my power this was all I could do. I scanned all living beings and transferred them here. We are currently in a void within the Chronicles. I used almost all available resources to create this space, however it is unstable. I have never used this much data before. Why'd you bring everyone in here? What about Rowan and Kanai? Where are they? The subjects Rowan, Major, and Kanai LeFay exhibited no vital signs before our departure. Oh boy, what do you mean? Highness? The nation of Avillon, with coordinates at 50.061 and a diameter of 154,694, has been destroyed. Oh, that thing got summoned and just wiped out the entire nation, okay. Yeah, I'd say that counts as a calamity. And that is where we'll leave it until the next one, I guess. Yay! Everyone's dead. I'll see y'all in the next video. Oh wow, yep, the thing is actually floating there and the entire island is just fragmented. Now I'll see y'all in the next video.